In this video, we'll show you how to use club and team permissions in TM2Sign.com. First, log in using your username and password. Then click the club admin link at top center. In order to assign office staff permissions or team permissions, first you must ensure that you have members in your club. The only members of your club who are eligible to have permissions are adult members. Junior members will not appear in the permissions list. To give permissions as office staff to manage your club, click the Office Staff Permissions link. Then click the Add Staff button. You will notice the warning that tells you that office staff have permissions for all the teams in the club rather than individual teams. Once I click the Add Staff button, I'll be shown a list of different staff members that I can add. Again, these are adult members only. I click on the name of one of them, and I will be shown the different options for the different permissions that I can grant them. If I give them no permissions, if I check no boxes and click Save, they will be able to view the club exactly like this, but none of the options across the top will be available to them. If I want to change the permissions that a member already has, I can click on their name after clicking on Office Staff Permissions. I can then change the permissions that they have. Edit Club gives them the power to change the name of the club, the address of the club's USAV team code, and other information. Create Teams gives them the ability to add a team to the club. Manage all teams includes not only being able to view the teams, but being able to view their rosters, their results, and other functions. Members who have this permission will be able to change those teams' composition via their rosters, or they can add or change results as well. Manage all club members will give them the ability to add members or change the membership information for members already in the club. Enter teams into events will allow the user to enter teams into different events in TM2Sign. Coming soon, we will allow these users to also email all club members. Again, this feature will be made available in the near future. Once I have made those changes, I can click Save. And I can now see all of those permissions that are available to this member. For team permissions, I need to select one of the teams in my club. Then I can click Team Permissions. Again, these permissions are specific to this team only, and the individual who's granted these permissions will not be able to make these changes in other teams in the club. Again, I can check no boxes, click Save, and they will be able to view this team and nothing else. So they will be able to see almost no information about the team other than the name of the team itself. To change those permissions, I can click on the user's name again in the team permissions list. I can now change those permissions. I can select to email team. Again, this is a feature that will be coming soon. I can select to allow this user to enter events for this team only. I can allow this user to edit the roster for this team only. I can allow them to manage event rosters. Remember that event rosters are different than master rosters. I can also allow the member to edit results for this team only. When I'm finished, I can click Save, and I can now see all of those permissions that are available for this member. If I want to remove that member so they no longer have permissions, for instance, At the beginning of a new season, when this person is no longer coaching the team, I can click the red X and I can select Remove Person. And as you can see, they will be removed from my list. The same is true in office staff permissions. I can click the red X and I can remove that person so they no longer have permissions in our club.